Hi, so the third RDA which I'm going to look at in this little series is this, sat on top of my MVP 3. Now when I got this delivered, I had unfortunately got the wrong one delivered. I was waiting for a Freak Show Mini. I wanted a smaller, flavour orientated atomizer, and I was sent this. So looked at it and thought, what is this? But it is a clone by Wotofo, A-Mod, of the Rouge RDA. Comes in the tins that Wotofo seem to be using. So they have a tin for the troll as well. Again, like all of them, they seem to come with a decent amount of kit. So in this particular one, we've got 2 top caps, so a stainless and a copper, as well as the brass one which was fitted. And there is also a spare centre post. I don't really know why they've included that, but fine. There it is. And then again, the obligatory screwdriver, lots of O-rings this time, and some more screws. So that's nice. Put that back in. I'll be honest, I don't know if the different top caps have different airflow, but I don't think so. So let's take this off. So when I first got this, I was looking at it and thought, how the hell does that work? So I'm just using a tugboat drip tip, but I thought, how the hell does that work? There doesn't seem to be any real discernible airflow on that. Now, from what I understand, it's purely because it's supposed to be more of a flavour chasing atomizer. It's not designed for all the clouds of the other stuff that I have. You're not going to get the same amount of vapour as you are going to get off the Doge, but it's quite clever. So I'm going to have to put this back on to show you. It's the tolerances in this, although it is a clone, are really good. I'm impressed by Wotofo. In fact, every single product that I've got, from the Phantom, the Troll, and now this, I've found absolutely fantastic. Come on. That just goes to show. So that's the top cap, and you can see just in the middle there's those little slots, and they go out to airflow which are along the side. So these top fins, which look almost like cooling fins, which you can see on other atomizers, but you line them up with the slots in there, and they go straight down onto the coils. So if you pull off the deck, again, a bit of a dodgy build on this, but it's a 3-post design. They have no posts for the side screws, just a post in the centre, and you just wrap the coils around the side screws. But it seems to work quite well, actually. I've got the red vape, which I've been using a little bit less recently, but it's still fantastic. It's a 50/50 VGPG, so I'm not obviously going for the clouds with this. I'm going for a bit of flavour, so absolutely I'll be going with a bit of the red vape. And this has come out a 0.8 build on this. I've noticed that this is absolutely rubbish at measuring ohms. You're much better putting it on an ohms meter or something like a DNA 40, which measures it more accurately. But you're getting some decent vapor off there. It's really spitting, actually. So now it's reading 0.6. Brilliant. And that's at 25 watts. So let's go ahead and put this back on. making sure we line up the coils with the airflow slots like that. And again, now I haven't tried dripping through the top cap, and I don't know that I will. I think it's just going to be better just to pull it off, to be quite honest, but you know, it's not necessarily the end of the world. I'm getting juice everywhere. But then when you have a vape on it, it's a very satisfying vape. Again, look, it's 9.9 ohms now. What this? Right, this is a great little mod. It's a good box, it really is. But the resistance reading is hit and miss. And actually, I've been noticing recently, and I'd be interested to see if anyone else has found it. It sometimes just goes off, and you can't fire it. So what you have to do is just plug it into your USB cable, and then it sort of resets. I don't know if this is a known issue with it, or whether it's something which is just a flaw with mine. But anyhow, let's stop waffling and have a vape. So it's not bad on the vapor production. It really isn't, but it feels like a more restricted draw. But actually, it's if you get it all lined up properly, it's fine. But the flavour is better. I mean, look, don't get me wrong, I'm not an expert on building coils, I'm not an expert in RDAs at all, but I know what I like. Hopefully you do too. I enjoy all of the mods that I have, but this has got a good flavour. I've been using it a little bit. It came to me a week or so ago. And I would say that in terms of all of the different drippers that I've had, this one is probably the cheapest and best made clone. I know that I said that the Petrie was really good, but this is the most solid. The Petrie has thinner walls. This is just solid. It's just a solid piece of stainless steel. And there is going to be no leaking out of that. There's nowhere for the juice to go. It's got that top cap, but then it's also got the second piece in there as well. Anyway, apologies, this video is running a little bit longer than I typically do. I like to do a quick short snap with it. But yeah, this is the Rouge RDA clone by Wotofu, A-Mod, sorry again. And yeah, it's a nice vape. Now it's back to 6 ohms. Brilliant. Thanks very much for watching. Please subscribe, please comment, please like. If there's anything that you think, again, I'm doing wrong, or anything you'd like to share, please do comment and I will get back to you. Thank you very much. Bye.